hear you.
It doesn't matter anymore. They can't lock me up again. Now I can prove it. They are real.
Shh, Medoc.
Medoc, I know you're in there. Come on quietly. You put that gun away. Come in. Who's with you? The doctor. What are you doing here? Don't waste time. Come on in here. Stay where you are. Listen, I can't show you. Stand still. It's the Macra holder. They are real. Ask the doctor. He'll tell you.
Yes, I think I can confirm.
We don't want to know what the strangers think.
Well, that might be just as well, too.
Where do you think you're going to?
I just thought I'd give him a look.
Stay where you are.
What would you do to us?
I'll tell you. You're going before the pilots. You're in the company of an escaped criminal, and you were out in the colony at night. I'm sorry, Doctor. I thought you listened to reason.
Reason's the last thing one like all listen to.
You couldn't be in trouble, and it's all my fault. Pilots headquarters, move!
Shift to stand by the greater effort during working hours. The gas from the pits must be kept in a constant supply at even greater pressure. Remember, the life of the colony is dependent upon this gas. All industry and activity
Emergency call! Emergency call!
Yes, go ahead, emergency.
Ola requests audience immediately! Ola requests audience immediately!
Look, I am extremely busy unless it's a major crisis. I really don't...
Medoc has been taken prisoner, and one of the strangers has been captured with her.
Bring the stranger in.
Good evening, pilot. And what a very nice office you have here.
Now, what it's all about, Doctor?
Well,
We found them in the new buildings, pilot.
At night? How did you get in there? Wasn't there the guards and the sleeping quarters?
All my guards were out looking for Medoc, pilot.
I see. Very well, you may leave now. I will conduct the investigation myself.
Oh, forgive me, this is interesting. A telescopic viewing machine. I imagine you can keep track on the entire colony from here. And direct intercommunication between all parts. Very up to date, I imagine. Excellent, excellent. And what about...
You don't seem to realize, Doctor, how serious this business is. You have committed a crime.
A crime?
What were you doing with Medoc? You know she's a dangerous woman.
I'm not so sure, pilot.
You have already been told. She refuses to cooperate and obeys the orders. She suffers from hallucinations.
Ah, that's the point. Does she?
What do you exactly mean by that?
Let me perhaps explain.
Well, what is it now? I already said I don't want to be interrupted.
Ola reporting, pilot.
Well, what is it?
Medoc is making statements. It completely changes the situation.
Very well. Bring him in.
I hope you're not going to listen to everything that Medoc tells you, pilot.
Why, Doctor? Are you afraid of something she might say?
Well, given her current state of mind, she might say anything.
Doctor, how did she think you?
Silence!
Perfectly well, thank you.
Medoc has made a further statement. It's about the doctor.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yes, Medoc?
The doctor wasn't helping me. He was trying to make me give myself up.
Well, that was extremely brave. Why didn't you tell us this?
Well, as a matter of fact...
Captain Ola didn't give him a chance.
Well, it seems we owe you an apology, Doctor.
It's better we tell the truth, Doctor.
Yes, thank you, Medoc. I quite understand.
Take him away.
Come on, Medoc.
I am extremely sorry about this, Doctor, and of course you're free to go.
What will happen to Medoc?
Well, she'll be taken to hospital for the correction. She'll be given a course of treatment, and when she returns to the colony, Medoc will be a changed woman. She will cooperate, and she will obey the orders. She'll be just like the rest of us.
Why do you want everyone to be the same?
Doctor, the colony was founded many centuries ago by our descendants who came from the planet's Earth, like your young friends. Our centers believed in the virtues of healthy happiness, and we tried to keep the ideas alive. Sometimes, alas, it is necessary to use force. The doctor will be returning to his quarters now.
The doctor's escort is ready.
Well, I am sorry to have disturbed you, Doctor, and thanks so much for your help again.
Not at all. Thank you. Good night.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
The doctor and his friends are to be given the advantage of high-powered adaptation at once. They must begin to think like members of the colony. They are to have deep sleep and thinking patterns. We cannot have criticism from these strangers. The way to do it, it must begin immediately.
Emergency order from the control. Top priority. Are all the cubicles connected?
The rest cubicles for the 4 strangers are all connected with deep sleep and thought patterns.
Very good. The process is to begin immediately. Your instructions are being carried out.
That is good. This is an emergency. Control must be believed and obeyed. No one on the colony believes in Macra. There is no such thing as Macra. Macra do not exist. There are no Macra.
The sleeper must relax and believe. Everything in the colony is good and beautiful. You must accept this without question. You must obey orders. The leaders of the colony know what is best. In the morning, when you wake up, you will be given some work. You will be glad to obey. You will question nothing in the colony.
Beth!
What is it?
I heard something. You're always hearing something.
I've never heard a voice like this before, Beth.
I'm asleep.
It was evil, Beth. An evil voice. An evil that spoke so gently. And yet I almost believe what it said.
Look, mate, get some sleep. We've got a hard day's work ahead of us tomorrow.
Why'd you say that?
Well, we've got to do something to help the colony. We can't just eat their nuts without helping out.
You sound just like that voice, Beth.
What are you on about? The colony's all right. It won't be too bad working here.
I've never heard you talk like that before, Beth. Beth!
You will not resist the sleeping gas. Breathe deeply. In the morning, when you wake, you will obey.
We've got Paul.
Doctor? What are you doing?
I've been scotching a rumour, or shall I say, scorching.
What happened?
Polly, I think you've been listening to some very bad advice.
I've been asleep.
Yes, I know you have. Fast asleep. Very fast asleep. Polly, do you smell anything? A sort of sweet perfume?
No.
Never mind. Polly, I want you to forget everything that you've been dreaming.
Why'd you say that?
Well, it's just possible that you've been given a series of instructions while you've been asleep. You know, do this, do that, do the other thing. My advice to you is don't do anything with the storm. Don't just be obedient. Always make up your own mind. What's my thinking of? Beth and Jenny.
Hello, Doctor. Is it morning?
Not yet. Nearly so. Well, by my calculations, there should be a thin strand of wire in the wall here, like a nerve tapping the subconscious of the human brain.
Look, lay off. You'll find yourself on a charge.
Should be here somewhere. Ah,
Doctor, the way you mess about, you're going to do some damage.
better some damage than loss of willpower.
Look, get off it. It's against the law.
What law?
The law of the colony. Don't do that. Now you're going to get chucked into jail.
What's the matter with you? Since when did you start to worry?
He thinks he's right all the time. This time he's wrong.
Hey, what's all the noise?
Jenny, how did you sleep?
Oh, very badly, Doctor. I kept telling Beth and heard great voices.
That's a good sign. That means they haven't been able to get very deeply into your brain.
Eh? I don't understand.
I'll show you. Watch this.
Fools, all of you, look what you've done! You smashed up all the equipment!
Yes, but look here. If they were trying to make us believe a whole load of rubbish.
Rubbish? It's not rubbish. Control knows what's best for us. They want us to cooperate. We should be helping.
What's the matter with you, Beth? This doesn't sound like you at all.
We should learn to obey. The doctor's causing trouble. I'm going to turn him in.
You don't know what you're doing, Beth!
Get off me.
What's she doing?
Let go. Guards! Guards!
Beth!
I'm very,
Don't let her go!
I'm very much afraid I'm too late. No, Jenny, it's no use.
But we cannot let her go, Doctor!
You have to. Bounce will get you nowhere.
Doctor, she's going to go tell the guards. We've got to get you out of here.
We can't leave Beth.
But she betrayed you!
No, not Beth. She's not in control of her actions. She's been given a series of instructions. She can't help herself.
That's him. He planted bombs on the wall, smashed up all our equipment.
This time we've got the evidence, and from one of your own friends. Come on, Doctor.
Leave him alone.
Get out of my way. That's an order.
I take orders from no one but the Doctor.
All right, you're coming too. Get out, both of you.
Thank you, Jenny, but I should go with Captain Owen.
But Doctor, what will they do to you?
He should be put in that hospital of yours.
You traitor! That's enough!
The hospital. He needs more correction than med doctors.
You wish to cooperate. You have seen no strange creatures. You will work hard and happily. Hard and happily. You wish to cooperate. You have seen no strange creatures.
It's a very difficult case, I'm afraid. Nothing much we can do. She's too far gone well. No, she'll never be happy as like us. What we can do is send her to the pits for life.
And truth.
Well, what is it? What's that? The doctor. I'll come at once.
Keep at it. What did you do it for? The doctor's our friend.
I had to do my duty.
Well, you go on doing it then. I'm going to find out where the others have gone.
Look, you better stay here.
Get off me!
Come back. Polly! Polly! Polly? Where are you? You'll be in trouble. Polly? Don't move about. You must obey control. Polly? Stop.
Leave me alone.
You're coming back to the guard.
The man with you back. Wait, Mom.
You're coming back to the guard. You broke the colony law. What's the matter with you? There's nothing there.
There was. Sorry. A huge thing. Like an insect. Like a giant crab. It was horrible. And it was looking at us. And it had claws. Claws like Tony's hands kind of.
There's nothing there. Come on.
No, not that way.
What? You're just trying to dodge off?
No. Please, no, I'm not. No, please, Mom.
There's nothing there.
What is it?
I don't know.
But what are we going to do?
There's nothing evil or harmful in this colony.
How can you believe that, Scrooge?
It's safe. It stands to reason. There's nothing harmful here.
What is this? Get off me, Beth! It's not my blood! Ah! Oh, it's horrible!
It's okay. I think it's going away.
Beth! Behind you! There's another one! Beth, they're all around us!
Polly, make a run for it. I'll leave them here.
No, we're going to stand a chance!
You can't stay here. Come on, quick. No.
You have destroyed 3 nerve circuses, Doctor. You've burned them out. What have you to say?
Rather neat, don't you think? And so simple. I did it with this.
You admit it.
I'm proud of it.
What is it? What's the matter?
My dear pilot, your wall. Even you were subjected to this form of subconscious control.
Leave that alone.
That's better.
You will be punished for that.
The least you can do is say thank you.
Pilot,
What is it?
it's the young girl who reported the doctor, Pilot.
What about her?
She has another report, Pilot. An urgent one.
Very well, I'll deal with it.
Who are you stabbing in the back this time?
Polly, what's the matter?
Oh, Doctor, it was horrible. A great insect, like a crab. It got hold of me. But Beth got me free.
Beth did.
She was nearly killed herself.
Silence! Did you protect the girl from such creature?
She ran. I ran after her.
Did you protect her? And were there such creatures?
No, there are no such creatures.
Beth,
There are no such creatures as Macra.
but you saw them.
There are no such creatures. There's no such things as Macra.
Don't blame her, Polly.
But you heard them!
I've told you. She became under the control of the evil forces at the heart of this colony.
Oh, that is quite untrue. Control always acts for the best.
Who is control?
Oh, you've seen our controller.
Have I? I don't remember.
Switch it on then. We've nothing to hide.
Controller speaking. We know everything that has happened. The poor girl has had hallucinations.
That's not the controller. That's just a picture of a woman.
That's a picture of our controller.
Well, where is she? I'll wager she doesn't exist.
Of course she does.
Well, let's see her then.
Well, that's not necessary.
Well, I don't believe she's real.
Of course she is. You've heard her voice.
Why don't you show her to us then?
Well, all right then. If you wish, I'll ask. As you can hear, they want to see you in person.
That's the cat among the pigeons.
They've not got her in there.
This is your controller. This is your controller.
Now you've seen our controller.
Well, let us speak.
Be silent. That is an order.
Let us speak.
Be silence.
She's not giving orders. She can't talk.
Speak? Am I to speak?
Tell the strangers to believe and obey.
I'll tell them. I'll do what you say. Keep away from me. Don't touch me. I'll obey.
What's that? What's happening? Doctor! That's it! The thing in the picture! That's the claw! They're in control!
Take them out of here! They are commended to the pits!
Macra!
Take them away!
They're in control!
There is no such creatures as Macra.